Ashley, and I am here at the, can you just tell us where we are right now?
We're at the Augusta Richmond County Municipal Building. My name is Dan Hassan. We're at a charter review committee where there's a committee established in Augusta, Georgia to review the city's charter. And as a result of that, we, as a former commissioner, myself and some of my former colleagues have just made a presentation about what the government should look like for when this committee is taking it under advisement.
So listen, I know that, I love to engage the community, and because you are from this county, which they call Richmond County, Augusta, Georgia, tell us about this, exactly what this really means when we talk about the committee review charter.
Well, like I said, the city consolidated in 1996. And even though there have been some amendments added to the consolidation bill of the charter, there's never been a deep dive into terms of how the government should function, how it should operate, or is it operating to the best of its potential. And as a result of that, this committee was established, I think, the early part of this year, 2025. And as a result of that, they're embarking on trying to get that done now, and they're trying to get as much information as they possibly can. They have as a consultant here the Cognizant Institute of Government, who's done this quite a few times across the state of Georgia for different governments. So they'll lead the charge in terms of giving them a sense of direction.
Well, I would say that sounds like it's going in the right direction, because even from where our station is headquartered in Westchester County, they did a review charter committee thing, and that's where it's almost like updating bylaws.
Exactly.
Correct. So are there any challenges that you are seeing right now as part of being, a citizen or a community person here as opposed to a former commissioner?
No, it's been a rough task. Their first meeting was April 3rd of this year. It's been a rugged road because there's no previous elected official. Anybody who's dealing with government was on that committee. And so it created some challenges for them in terms of not knowing exactly how the government actually worked. I think we're finally on the right road. There's some community meetings that have happened as well, and they continue to happen, that is weighing in on this conversation. And so really, so what we're going to end up at, not so much adding to the charter or review it, as much as they review the charter, we'll probably end up with a new form of government if it's stay on the path that is currently operating on.
Well, I have two more questions for you. I heard you state in there about the possibility of encouraging a manager of some sort for the Richmond County as opposed to what is in fact being proposed or was on the record. What was that? I wasn't really clear about what you were saying there. What was that?
Well, we currently have a manager. We currently have an administrator. And so an administrator does not have hiring and firing power. If that person wants to remove a director, they have to bring it to the commission, and the commission weigh in on that, and the commission make the final decision. So we're talking about in this manager form of government, giving that administrator hiring and firing power, because it's going to be a professional manager for all intents and purposes. That person will know about government functions and have more capability than a person who just got elected to office under normal circumstances. That's how a government should work. And as a result of that, it is best at this particular time that we consider going in that direction to empower that person and give the citizen the best opportunity to have a government they can be proud of.
So is this now one of the votes that's on the table, or is this just something to, is to be considered?
It's one of the things that they're considering. They still have not made a final decision as a body, as a committee. So they're still deliberating about many forms of government. But from what I've heard, from the data that I've seen, from the presentation from most of the elected officials today, former commissioners, I think also the majority was in agreement as well in terms of hiring a city manager.
Okay, and my final question, and it's not even a question, is there any final remarks that you would like to make in regard to what you see as an individual here in Richmond County, Augusta, Georgia, and as a former commissioner, but now just speaking on behalf as a community member? Is there any final remarks that you would like to say as it relates to either the Charter Review Committee and or just what's going on here in Richmond County as we speak on today, as you speak on today?
Well, I think we're turning the curve in terms of some of the things that we want want to do, who wants to see it in the right direction. I think we have to still stay diligent, stay involved, and stay committed to the process. Because just to put something in place like getting a brand new car, and you say, I want to, it does no good sitting in the driveway. So you still got to put the right people in place to drive the vehicle to get you where you want to go, for you to be successful at the end of the day. And so with that being said, I think we're heading in that direction. It's just the first step in the process. And at the end of the day, it's been a pleasure to talk to you, Dr. as well.
I thank you for your time, and I thank you for, your concern, because charity begins at home. Everything starts home, and this is home for you.
Right.
So I really appreciate you speaking with us on Total Faith Network Television. And with that said, we're going to sign off. As you all know, I'm Dr. Cindy Ashley here with former Commissioner and Asan, and I'm going to say thank you so much for your time, sir.
Pleasure's all mine, ma'am.
God bless you.
Pleasure to have. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Pleasure to
you.
meet you.
Likewise.
So, and this is when I try to.
Okay, everybody, y'all just heard it. Y'all heard from the former Commissioner Asan. And just want to let you know, this is where we are right here. I'm live on location. That's right, live on location. And just so you know, I want to give you a little preview of who are the members here that represent. We have here the Honorable Garnett Johnson. He is the mayor of this Richmond County, Augusta, Georgia. And then we have the first Commissioner, District 1, which is Jordan Johnson. Then we have this young lady here, Stacy Pullum, District 2 Commissioner. Then we have the Honorable Commissioner Catherine S. McKnight. She is District 3. Alvin Mason, I believe he has taken a leave and there is someone in his stead. And then we have, and that's District 4. Then we have Don Clark, who is District 5. Okay, and then we have, oh yeah, they have more commissioners, y'all. And then we have here Commissioner Honorable Tony Lewis. He is with District 6. And then we have Honorable Commissioner Tina Seldak. She's with District 7. I'm talking too loud, sorry. And then we have Brandon Garrett, District 8. Then we have Francine Scott, Honorable Francine Scott, District 9. And then we have Wayne Guilfoyle, District 10. District 10, he's a super commissioner. And District 9 with Francine Scott, she's a super commissioner. And with that said, yeah, you have it. So we're gonna sign off now with, as I always like to do, peace, love, power, y'all. Again, this is Dr. Cindy, and I am live here in Augusta, Georgia, which is now actually called Richmond County, Augusta, Georgia. Okay. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Signing off.
On what happened to Sandy about the commission.